Well, hello there, ladies and gents. I'm Tammy Sipniewski, your crypto queen. Thank you so much for popping by my channel. Please know that this is not financial advice. I'm only here to entertain you and to remind you to buy on red candles. Okay, so one of the biggest rumors in cryptocurrency right now, at least the DeFi space, is Lilly Finance going to be listed on Coinbase on December the 9th. And I have to wonder, how did this rumor even get started? And it was appalling for me to find out that it was from Brad Beatty himself. He's the one that started this. Now, listen, when it comes to cryptocurrency in this DeFi space, we all know the most important thing about being listed on a tier one exchange is that the exchange has to announce the listing first. Right? History repeats itself. Past is prologue. We know this from a few other projects. Coinbase has been silent about a listing. When we go to Twitter, we don't even see anything official from Lilly Finance about a Coinbase listing. Yes, they have Coinbase splashed all over their Twitter feed, but if I was going to be listed on Coinbase, I would have that pinned as my tippity top message. I would have it splashed all over my website. The only thing that I'm seeing from Lilly Finance is basically them retweeting tweets about other people saying, we're definitely going to be listed on December 9th on Coinbase. Liking tweets about that, sharing. I mean, that's not an announcement, okay? What we do know is that Coinbase has an official Twitter feed that leads to a blog where they make their announcements of the tokens or coins that are making it as listings on Coinbase, and it's called Coinbase Assets. Okay, right there. You can join it on Twitter to confirm at any time what kind of projects are being listed, what's going on. You just go over there and check them out. So on November 29th, they put out a listing of some of the upcoming projects that were going to be listed on Coinbase, like this Avagachi and this Litten Tree. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. They announced that one full week ago. Okay. It's one full week ago. And as of tomorrow, those are being traded on Coinbase. So if it's true that Lilly Finance was going to be listed on Coinbase on the 9th, they would have put out an announcement on December 3rd because they do it a week in advance. Now, let's go over to Coinbase. Excuse me, CoinMarketCap. Let's look up Lilly Finance just to see, what's going on here with Lilly Finance. Now, we do see that they have a 24-hour trade volume of about 100 and is it 60, 62 or $82,000, and that's about it. And when we look at Lilly Finance, we can see it's not even a year old. Now, let's hit markets and see what other exchanges are they on. Oh, they're only on Uniswap, Probit, and ShibaSwap. That's strange that a tier one exchange like Coinbase is going to list this project and it's only on a handful of couple of like DeFi spaces, DeFi swaps. That's weird. If we go back to this Coinbase blog where they're announcing their other projects that they're listing shortly, we could see it's this Aragon, Avagachi, RPL. So let's go back and check them out, shall we? So let's look up this ANT, A-N-T. Now, Aragon, they're doing about a 24-hour volume of, I don't know, 16 million. And if we look at their chart, they've been active in the space for 5 years, okay? 5 years. What other markets are they in? What other exchanges have they already been listed? Oh, Binance, KuCoin, Kraken, Bitfinex. They're on everything. They're on every single other exchange. So it's not a shock that they're being listed on Coinbase. Let's look up the other one, GHST. Avagachi, and that one's doing a 24-hour volume of about $7 million. And if we go down to their chart, we can see they've been in the space for a few years. Let's go to markets and see what other exchanges that they're listed on. Same thing. Binance, Kraken, KuCoin. I mean, all of the OKX, all of the top exchanges that you would expect for them to be listed on. Let's do one more. One more from this list was Littree, LIT. So let's look up that one. Now they're doing a 24-hour volume of $18 million. And if we go to their chart, they've been in this space for about 2 years. Let's see what other exchanges they're listed on. Oh, they're on all of these other exchanges. Isn't that strange? It seems to be like, I don't know, what do you call it when something keeps replicating and duplicating? Oh, a pattern, right? It seems to be a pattern. Everything that's being listed on Coinbase is already listed on a lot of the top tier exchanges. They're doing a lot of money in a 24-hour volume. And Coinbase has announced them 1 week prior to their launching directly on Coinbase. We don't have any of that for Lilly Finance. One of the things that people were saying could be a thing is, hey, you know what? They locked up their liquidity for 5 years. That's a big thing. I think any project that's a legitimate project, their liquidity should be locked for a minimum of 5 years. If it's really a legitimate project, at least 5 years. Now, I'm not saying that Lilly Finance is not a good project, right? They plan to bring blockchain into the medical industry. And it's true. Sooner or later, the whole medical industry is going to transition over into blockchain. Do I think Lilly Finance is going to be the people to do it? Or do I think that there's already existing blockchains in the medical industry and they're being provided by companies like IBM? Well, we already know that that's the case. Does Lilly Finance stand a shot? I suppose, right? It's all about connections, who you know. But when it comes to, looking at the chart and everything else, as far as the Coinbase listing, I'm having a very hard time believing it. Now, maybe they got catfished. Maybe somebody, threw them an email and they read it and it looked legit. And maybe they wired these people a bunch of money and maybe they really believe it themselves. But looking at the pattern of Coinbase and how they announce listings and how they then do the listings, it just doesn't seem right. It seems off. So it is December 6th. Okay. The listing is supposed to be in 3 days. So we'll see if it happens. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm just my gut feeling here from everything else I see. I think Lilly Finance either got catfished or I don't even want to think of the other thing, which would be absolutely terrible that they did it. They just made this announcement for their pure selfish reasons. Maybe they sold as high as it could get at that particular time. I don't know. I hope not. I hope that's not the case. Well, that's going to do it here for me today. I thank you so much for joining me. And until next time, please take care of yourself.